Periyava Sharanam, Glimpses from Sri Periyava's Life History, Volume 6, Chapter 15, Year 1935, Visit to Banaras Hindu University, BHU. Banaras Hindu University, Kashi Hindu Vishwavidyalaya in Hindi, is a public central university in Kashi established in 1916 by Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya. Accepting an invitation from Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya, Maha Periyava visited the Banaras Hindu University on February 9, 1935. To welcome Maha Periyava, all the buildings in the university were decorated beautifully for this occasion. At the entrance to the university, Pandit Malaviya, officials of BHU, professors and students gave a rousing reception to Maha Periyava. After introducing the key officials of BHU, Pandit Malaviya escorted Maha Periyava on a conducted tour of the university, explaining the curriculum and teaching methods. Later, after Maha Periyava was seated on the dais in a hall, Pandit Malaviya presented a welcome address in Sanskrit. This address included 5 shlokas that Pandit Malaviya had specially composed on Maha Periyava. The summary meaning of these 5 shlokas is as follows. When a man meditates on those lotus feet of the great person, all ignorance vanishes. The sweet words emanating from this great person pervades in all directions. The great one who reflects all the shastras and their inner meanings like a mirror, you are thou who occupies the seat of that great person, Sri Shankara, in Kanchi Periva. Because of the awesome power of ancient penance and your appearance as an embodiment of knowledge, austerity, philosophy, penance, compassion and blessings, our country's people are getting enlightened. On our behalf and on behalf of the students who have joined this university from different parts of the country to learn many arts and sciences, we humbly extend a warm welcome to you. In this age of Kali, when Dharma is declining, we are awaiting to hear the sweet words of advice from thy mouth. Your advice will serve as a foundation to benefit the whole world. This university provides education through the best methods of both East and the West. We hope that this university, our country and its people will benefit from your visit and sermons today. Responding to the welcome address, Maha Periyava spoke in Sanskrit at great length. The speech provided a great deal of advice to the entire community. We have provided here a summary of his speech. It is well known from universal experience that more happiness prevails where there is more peace. Mental peace is the pinnacle of human goals. When peace decreases, misery increases. When men try to eliminate misery, they happen to hurt others. If each one tries to injure others to reduce their own misery, it leads to chaos and confusion in society. When such chaos happens, government officials resort to legal actions to restore orderliness and peace. Misery does not impact people only when they resist lures and control their senses. When there is a lack of world peace, there will be more loss and punishment. Peace can result through good education. We can expect peace through university education, particularly through Banaras Hindu University. It is the responsibility of elders to achieve peace amongst the students. If peace prevails in the country, expenses may come down for the government, the police, and the army. The first objective of our ancient educational system was to attain mental peace. By expanding education in ever advancing scientific field and applying the benefits of such expansion in the dharmic righteous path, the country and its people would be able to attain peace in a higher form. Instead, if we permit the senses to wander freely in their own ways, evil thoughts and desires will tend to grow. Problems and misery will increase. People attain immortality through education. Hence, education offers the best benefit, better than any others. Superior education is the one that focuses on attaining immortality. All other types of learning offer worldly benefits, meaning material wealth. The material wealth can be used towards dharmic activities, eventually leading to the knowledge of Brahman. Ancient acharyas have said that a person can attain Atmanyanam, self-knowledge, by following the dharma imposed on him dutifully through meditation and worship of God. The type of education that provides Atmanyanam is called Paravidya and others are called Aparavidya. Paravidya removes ignorance and helps attain knowledge of the Atman. This university in Kashi has associated in its name the word Hindu and is famous in the outside world too. Moreover, this university is spreading the light of knowledge from it. It is with the blessings of the Almighty that this university is seen as an unequaled institution. It is needless to say that every person who sees this university will experience boundless joy. Looking at this artistic structure, one can realize the awesome mental strength and the greatness of Pandit Malaviya. Subjects taught in this university include Dharma Shastra, philosophy, law, sculpture, Vedas, Vedantam, Smriti, and several arts. In addition, Western scientific subjects are also taught here. I hope that the subject of astronomy is taught here as a part of Vedangam. The benefits of dharma that are not seen by the eye can be understood only through the Vedas and Smriti. The basis for jnana, knowledge, are the Vedas, instincts or experience. This is as per Adi Bhagavad Padacharya. Teaching some subjects like astronomy, politics, economics that are comprehensible through human intelligence using Western techniques is aiding the progress of this institution. However, in combining the traditional teaching methods with Western ways, we need to be steady in our approach. Our sense of purity and self-discipline help to grow the belief in the Almighty. All things that would stimulate and provide pleasure easily to our senses should be taken off from the teaching methodology. If we engage in adopting Western behavior, clothing, attitude, and conversational manner, we run the risk of gradually losing our culture and dharma. It may eventually hurt our country and its people. If we find that learning modern scientific research from the foreigners is not beneficial to us in any way, we need to rethink about learning them. At present, there is a trend in our country to learn culture and science in Western ways and sacrificing from young age some aspects like discipline, prayers. This trend is a hindrance for people to attain happiness in this world and in the next one too. It is therefore my desire that we should teach our people our culture, morality, dharma, truth and discipline right from a young age. I would like to remind everyone that when this university was originally founded, people were aware of Pandit Malaviya's dharmic life and moral caliber and expected his high principles to be taught here. It is sad to note that our ancient methods of learning are being referred to as Oriental learning. Oriental refers to Eastern. Because we live in the eastern part of the world, the Westerners call our practices as Oriental. It is amusing that our own countrymen, obsessed with Western habits, call our Shastras as Oriental studies. It is not appropriate. Do the Westerners advertise their universities as places of learning for Western arts and sciences? I am not so much concerned about the changes in names. I just want to say that such thoughts should not enter this traditional Hindu university, which should be a seat of ancient traditions. Pandit Malaviya made tremendous efforts and overcame numerous hurdles to establish this university with the sole objective that this institution should serve as a symbol of our Hindu culture and studies. I convey my blessings with happiness to this university that it should thrive independently and conform to Manunidi Dharma. To be continued, Periyava Sharanam.